Hey, this is Al Duncan, co-host of Skill Talk. Look, we got a great episode coming up for you in just a second, but I had to catch you real quick before we got started. I'm sitting here in sunny Las Vegas. I'm on the set, and I'm excited. Why? Because we got something new for you. It's called the S3 Plan, the Soft Skills Success Plan. And guess what? It's yours. It's our latest tool. It's our latest resource that's going to help you build and develop your soft skills. So I know you want to know, Al, where can I get mine? The only thing you got to do is head over to S3TEM.com. S3TEM.com. That stands for Soft Skills for STEM. Go over there, and while you're there, sign up for the newsletter to make sure you don't miss out on any other episodes of Skill Talk or any other resources that we have. Also, share this with someone that you know could use it, and please, get with us. In other words, let us know how you're feeling. Let us know if you got a question. Let us know if there's a topic you want us to cover. And guess what? We might feature you on an episode of Skill Talk coming up. So enjoy the episode. Until then, be safe, be well, and be blessed.
Welcome to Skill Talk, the Soft Skills Success Show. My name is Michelle Lee, the founder of Soft Skills for STEM, and my co-host Al Duncan.
That's right. I'm here and I'm ready.
You're here and you're ready?
I'm ready. I'm gonna put my muscle up right there.
Oh, okay.
Say, why you do that, Al? Because you ever try to go lifting or either, so for the guys it's I want to get some more muscle mass, right? Or for the ladies it's like I want to lose some more weight. Does that happen overnight?
No.
It doesn't happen overnight? So you can't do it all at once?
I mean, if you take a laxative.
I don't know about that. That's too much. Laxative and steroids, right?
Yeah,
That's TMI. Well, I'm saying that because we're sitting here at the University of the Virgin Islands. You know, we just finished our wrap-up episode, and then we were talking about what else we wanted to do. So we got a bonus episode for you all, and that has to do with, you know, just taking on too much at one time. These things don't happen overnight. You don't get muscle mass overnight. You don't lose weight overnight, and you don't get success doesn't come overnight. So there's a lot of things you can do, but you can't do them all at one time.
That is so true. And, you know, when I thought about that, I was just like, you know, you can become burned out.
Yes, burnout is real.
Overwhelmed. And, you know, I have this program, Soft Skills for STEM.
Mm-hmm.
My employer allows me to do this 30% of my time.
Okay.
This is like a passion of mine. But then I also have a full-time job.
Right.
70%. And my first priority is my job because it allows me to do this program.
Okay.
And the Minority Serving Institution Partnership Program. And it's a lot. I mean, you know, I try to figure out how to do it and, you know, manage my work life versus the program. Mm-hmm. And sometimes, you know, stuff comes at me and I just feel like it's a water hose, fire, you know, and then, you know, trickles down. But it's like, how do you manage that? And then you do need like a break. Because sometimes I feel like I'm going to have a break, but then, you know, it's a lot at the time when I'm doing it, but then it's like, okay, I try to focus on little bits and pieces of it to make sure that things get accomplished instead of looking at the whole picture and being overwhelmed. But at the same time, I know my limitations and I try not to take on everything.
Yes, you have to be like that, because if you try to take on everything, you end up half doing everything. That's how it works. And so what I've discovered in life is that you can do it all. You just can't do it all at the same time. Okay, there's successful people like to do a lot of things. We got big vision, all types of things we want to accomplish. But even we were just talking about right now about working out. So this is why they say you got leg day and you got arms day. Okay, this is why they say you need time to recuperate. That time to re-energize is just as important. Human beings, we're not like cars. So if you're operating on a quarter tank of gas and you're in the car, guess what? The car operates the exact same way. It can go just as fast and go where it needs to go. It can make it to the gas station. If the gas light comes on and it's still going, you're good. A human being, if your gas light comes on, that means it's time to get some rest. You are not operating the same way when you're tired or overextended as you are when you're rejuvenized or energized and fired up and ready to go. And so what happens is people get so focused on, okay, I got these goals, I got these things I want to accomplish, and saying success is the journey, success is the journey. Well, guess what? Part of your journey is rest. Part of it is happiness. Part of it is, did I take the time to enjoy what I've been trying to work on? And part of it is, did I take the time to let things grow and develop so that I have enough space to make sure everything is going well? And so you have to be careful about trying to pack on and pile on too much. And sometimes we have this mentality of, I'm going to miss out. I can understand that. I don't want to miss anything either. But at the same time, if much, you end up dropping everything. So that's very important to be careful of. And I see it a lot, especially in young, successful professionals or students where, a double major sometimes. It's
called stress.
It's called stress. And like the number one reason for doctor visits in the United States is stress related. So the number one cause of illness is stress. And there's some types of stress, two types. So there's stress that's natural. There's a natural stress that comes with, I'm working on something. I'm trying to accomplish something that's important to me. Well, that can be slightly stressful. Mm-hmm. But then there's self-induced stress. That is, no, it didn't have to be stressful, but you piled so many other things on top of this, so you didn't do what you were supposed to do when you were supposed to do it. So now everything has come together all at the same time, so that you ended up adding this self-induced stress onto things. And then, you know what? If you're not careful, you end up maybe accomplishing your goals, but you lose so much in the process, the goal is not even satisfying, or maybe you compromised your health or something like that. So what we're saying is be careful. And it's interesting that we're thinking about that on the island, because people come to the island to do what? You're supposed to rest.
To
relax. Where's my island breeze? Right? And so when you get a chance to come on a vacation or a paycation, because that's what I call them. That's when you got paid to go somewhere, but it's like a vacation anyway. That's still good. And so just keep in mind, you can do it all. You just can't do it all at once at the exact same time. You need to line it up little by little. I think my grandmother was a master of that. She can cook for the whole church, but she's cooking this dish, it's on the stove, it's simmering, this is in the oven, this is here, I'm chopping up this, I'm working on that. Everything's going, but it ain't all going at the same time, okay? And so that's something to really keep in mind for all of us.
That, and especially if you have a lot of projects.
Yes.
Focus.
No.
That's how you accomplish a lot of things through focusing on one thing, but if you're focusing on too many different things, mm-hmm. What is that product going to look like?
Not sure. I don't know what it's going to look like. That's when you start putting the wrong ingredients in the wrong thing. Oh man, look at this. I done dropped the sugar when I was supposed to put the salt. Listen, I used to be a chef. I've seen these things happen. So you got to be careful about that. Understand, slow down and relax. Duncan Nugget always says you got to inspect the aspects of what you expect to occur. Because if you understand exactly what's going to happen and what you expect to happen, and you look at all the aspects of that, it will help you to plan it out better so that you can say, you know what, not only did I make time to accomplish my goals, but I made time for me. I made time for my health. I made time for my family. I made time for my friends and just for my overall relaxation. And, people kill themselves chasing a zero sometimes. You know what I mean by that? Chasing a zero? They're chasing the zero. Like if you look at any amount of money you get, mm-hmm. It's the zeros at the end. That's what people chase, because you got this one, right? They're like, so I got $10, but I wish it was $100, $1,000, $100,000, $1 million. So you chasing these zeros, right? And I'm always like, yeah, but what happened if we get rid of the one? The one is you. It don't matter how many zeros you got at the end of that thing. You understand what I'm saying? You are the one. You got to take care of yourself.
That, and I always go back, and you always hear me say this. The most valuable thing that a person has is their time.
Yes.
Not money, their time, and their health. Because if you don't have your health, you can't do nothing with the money.
I
and
agree.
money can't buy health.
No. There's proof of that. Because billionaires would live forever. If all it took was money, if billionaires have been here for hundreds and hundreds of years, they would never die.
So I guess the point of all this is know your limitations. Don't take on too much. You can have all the goals in the world, but just take it, one day at a time, and don't do it too much.
That's right. And plan accordingly, and most importantly, plan space for your rest, your happiness, and your recuperation. That's very important, because otherwise you'll be operating under the law of diminishing returns, where you think you're doing more because you're busier, but you're really getting less out of your system.
That is so true.
Yep.
So you have anything else?
No, because I think we're going to go practice what we preach, and we're going to go relax. How about that?
Right.
All right, so my name is Al Duncan. On behalf of Dr. Michelle B. Lee, you've been watching another great episode of Skill Talk. We'll see you in a future episode, and until then, be safe, be well, and be blessed.
Duncan Nuggets.
Boom.
The show is made possible thanks to the National Nuclear Security Administration.